Are you Latanya Renee Bryan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have three cases. By the way, you're here and Mr. Adams is your turn.
Yeah.
There are three indictments here. And in this sequence, it looks like 25 CR 445 is the first one in sequence. And this, that's odd. They're indictments on different days. First indictment, April of this year, you were charged with a third-degree felony of collision involving injury. And it is a third-degree felony, which carries with it up to 10 years in prison. But in this indictment, as well as all the other indictments, the other two, the grand jury included in the indictments that you have prior convictions, two of them on 2000 and in 2009 out of the court next door, the 252nd District Court, for one for aggravated assault and one for delivery of a controlled substance. So if one or both of those were proven true, it moves or bumps up the charge. In this case, a third-degree felony, it becomes a second-degree felony. You're looking at up to 20 years in prison, and you are not eligible for probation in front of a jury. In 25 CR 885, this indictment handed up on July of this year alleges that you committed the second-degree felony, God bless you, of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on or about June 17th, 2025. And if convicted of this, it's a second-degree felony, but which carries with it up to 20 years in prison. Okay, over there?
Yeah.
And because of the prior convictions that are alleged, the same aggravated assault and delivery, if all of that was proven true, you were looking at life imprisonment if found guilty of that. There's a third indictment, 25 CR 1110, which was an indictment handed up by the grand jury a month after the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And it alleges that you committed the third-degree felony of evading arrest or detention with a motor vehicle, and those prior convictions are also alleged. So if you're found guilty, it becomes prosecuted and punished as though it were a second-degree felony, up to 20 years in prison. So those are the three cases, which is which equals in all of these to two second-degree felonies of 20 years each, 40 plus first-degree felony punishment of up to life imprisonment. And what are bonds on these? Most importantly, what's the bond on the 885 and 1110? You know, they must be high. You're in custody. You hadn't been able to post a bond, and I think I know why.
30,000 plus no contact plus GPS remain in Jefferson County.
For what?
The 0885 ag assault with deadly weapons, 30,000. You said the 1110?
Yes.
10,000 with standard.
Who said that, Bond?
I have to look at them.
Okay, it wasn't me.
No, sir. The JP in the time, who's ever out of the jail.
They must not have had any clue about
Each one.
this first case that had been indicted, because you posted a bond in this first case on, or a bond was set by the magistrate on April. Then looks like there was a hearing on in May of 25, where the defendant it says
It's a forfeiture.
she wouldn't cooperate with the magistrate. So she was indicted and posted, and a bond was set in May. The next month, it's alleged she commits aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And then that on 6/18 of 25, they take up a bond hearing. And then on June, I guess she's released because in a week, she's committing a third offense of evading arrest or detention. She doesn't have a bond, does she?
The 445 is 16,000.
No, there is no bond. No, you don't have a bond. It is all revoked. You committed an offense, post a bond. A few weeks later, you commit a second-degree felony of aggravated assault, according to this, and post a bond. A few weeks later after that, you commit a third crime of a second-degree felony. And you are too dangerous to the community, and you're obviously you're going to stubbornly refuse to follow any bond conditions, which include the first thing, don't commit a crime. So you're not getting out until we can try these cases. We're going to try the most serious one first, get this first degree felony out of the way, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anything to add?
Yeah.
That's the rulings of the court. Get ready.
Everybody.
We're going to move this fast.
No.
All right, you have somebody,
He's moving.
let's go. Who is it, Christopher?